What's up, world? Happy Wednesday. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. Listen, welcome to Nene's Damn Podcast. I'm your host, Ms.NeneGemini, Gemini, the host with the most, and a smile you can't forget. And listen, today is Wednesday. February, no, not February, oh my God. April 29th, and we are about to kick off May on Friday. Mental Health Awareness Month is May. And so tonight I got two great people coming on to talk about mental health. I'm going to be hosting an event on this Saturday at the community center in Delray Beach. It's a Get Your Green On event, and it promotes Sincere 2000. What's going on? And it promotes mental health. It's a plethora of things going on, and it's free. They're gonna have I know I saw green smoothies, so whoever providing the green smoothies, please make sure y'all have me a green smoothie. But tonight I have Miss Kenya coming on at 7. Well, right now. Then I have Mr. Montre Bennett. He's coming on at 8. So we have a busy night tonight, and so. Welcome to Nene's Damn Podcast, where we keep it real, raw, and relevant. And you already know I'm your host, Ms.NeneGemini, Gemini, the host with the most and a smile you can't forget. Your host, your MC, your media personality. Excuse me. And today we're talking about healing community mental health and what it really looks like to build spaces where people feel seen and supported. So I'm joined by a true community architect, strategist, and mental health advocate. Like, she is the GOAT of mental health. Like, if y'all don't think that, she's the GOAT. She is the GOAT. I got Miss Chaney Madison. She's the founder and principal strategist of Kaleidoscope Solutions and Co. So I'm about to let her in. Miss Kenya, you ready? She's a Gemini too. So we got that good energy. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. You know I'm getting old, so I tried to hide my apps, and couldn't even find how I hid it and how to unhide it. So that's why I'm a little late. So let Miss Kenya in. Welcome. Y'all come on in. Pull up. Miss Kenya, where you at? The screen went blank. Probably exit out and then try to rejoin. Cause I see a black screen on my end. So while we waiting for Miss Kenya to tap in, make sure y'all pull up. The event is this Saturday. It's free. It Everybody say it with me. It's free. So but Miss Kenya, she's gonna give us more information about it. I'm excited. I love anything promoting health, promoting mental health. So, and I just feel like as a community, it's not talked about a lot, uh, especially with children. So, like, young kids, they don't know coping skills. They don't have coping skills. So, and they deal with so much stuff, and it's hard for them to express it. So I love being a part of being a part of events that promote health, wellness, positive vibes, impactful stuff. So y'all, welcome in. Let me see, I'm waiting. Okay, try to rejoin. Let me see.
There we go. Hey, she in
What's
the
going
room. She in the
on?
room.
Hey, she made it.
She in the room. Hey, man, I was just over here pushing any kind of button.
It's okay. It's okay, because you hear my
I
story?
was
How
pushing any
I
kind of
hid
button.
my apps from my kids. So,
Oh,
on iPhone, you could hide your apps. So
yeah.
today, I spent like 2 hours. I was like, I don't even remember how I hid them. I couldn't find them. Yeah, so it's okay. Today's wonderful Wednesday. How you feeling?
I am, man, I'm feeling so good. Because you're an event host, the MC extraordinaire. You know, you know how it is like when you are anticipating an event, a stellar event, and you have all this energy. I don't think I've slept the last 2 nights, and it's only gonna get worse as the week goes
Oh
on.
yeah.
The event is on Saturday, so I'll get some rest on Sunday. It's cool.
Yeah, right. You gonna be outside. You gonna be outside. So, Miss Kenya, go ahead and let the people know who they are for those who don't know you.
Oh, okay. Well, first and foremost, thank you to the Queen, Ms. NeneGemini, Gemini, fellow Gemini, Lock Queen, Um, Thank you for having me. So I'm Kenya. I'm just a girl from Delray, born and raised,
Mm.
born and raised. I live in the historic set neighborhood, and I'm real proud of that. Um, but what I've been in my career is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Um, 19 years with the school district as an educator and a school counselor, and then I ran a parallel career as a mental health professional in community, specifically communities of color across Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County as a clinician. Um, I'm one of the founders of the School District of Palm Beach County's Department of Behavioral and Mental Health. I contributed to that founding framework, so that's proud work for me. Um,
Nice.
led, led the Healthier Delray Beach initiative for about 7 years, even though I was connected in leadership for about 2.5 years prior to that. And now I am the founder and principal strategist of Kaleidoscope Solutions and Co.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
that's my
Yes,
new
ma'am.
baby. That's my new baby.
So when you say all your accolades and contributions, like how does that make you feel internally?
Oh,
I'm not gonna play with you today. I'm
oh,
not.
it made me feel old. Because it's like, when did you do all of that? And
Right.
how old are you now? Like,
Yeah, I get that though. I get it because I
yeah.
just feel like and not saying that we a Gemini, but just saying I just feel like a Gemini, like we just our mind is always on like 10,000, and
It
we got like a
is.
lot of personalities. So like those all those personalities got to have a job, like because we don't sleep.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
sleep. So and it's
no.
like we'll be probably at a networking event thinking about our next business venture.
Yes. My brain never stops. I have about a bajillion creative ideas. I think the thing that surprises me most about myself is how creative I am. And
Right.
it's probably my most treasured hidden talent, because if people really knew how the creative component of my brain worked, they would be tapping me and picking my brain way more than they already do. And I don't know how to monetize that, so I just keep it concealed right now. But I have notebooks, seriously, notebooks, journals, that I have, a, especially during COVID. Oh my goodness, when we was trapped in the house,
Oh, I know
that's
your mom
all
was.
I
Yeah.
did. That's all I did was develop content and create different solutions in my head. So Kaleidoscope Solutions and Co. was really conceptualized a way long time ago. I actually filed for the business like back in 2024, and I didn't launch it until last year. But I have, like I said, volumes of notebooks of things that I plan to do under the brand Kaleidoscope. But I even create like short stories. I write a little bit. I write songs. I write poetry. It's a tender piece of my heart. It's like my own personal therapy.
I love that.
So yeah, it's just things that people know about if you know me, but if you don't know, you just think, oh, that's the mental health lady. Nah.
Oh, that's healthier, Del Ray.
Nah.
That's just that Delta over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know you. Ooh, that, yeah, 19 years. Oh my Lord. So
Yeah.
you've dedicated over 25 years to community transformation. What was the first? What first sparked your passion for this type of work?
Um, I've always been this person.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I was the friend to everyone, right? I
Mm-hmm.
had no enemies. I had some bullies, but that's different.
Right.
um in school, like I was always that person that would befriend someone that was like the loner or the kid that was feeling down or the new
Right.
kid. You know, I'm like, oh, come sit with us. You don't have no friends, I'll be your friend for now.
for for now, till you start getting on my nerves.
Okay, because I still am a girl from Delray. Don't piss me off. This is Nene's Jam podcast, and we can't keep it real, right?
And that's why I love it. That's why I
Okay.
love it. I love it. Yeah. I love that.
I was looking forward to this one because I knew I was like, oh, I can cut loose a little bit.
I
I
think
can cut loose a
everybody
little
who
bit.
comes on the show, they be like, "Can I cuss?" I be like, "Hell yeah!" The show called Nene's damn podcast. Listen,
Period.
I done had people on here from the church, and they was like, "Can I cuss?" I
Oh,
was like, "Yeah."
mhm,
God know your mouth,
mhm,
and He know you working
mhm.
on it.
Yep. If you think it, you might as well say it.
Yeah,
But but
exactly.
but to answer your question, yeah, I've been this person all my life, and so going into my undergraduate studies, I graduated from Florida A&M with my bachelor's in elementary education. So I taught straight out of college. Opened up Village Academy as a brand new school in the year 2000, same year that I graduated from FAMU. Came back home to
Wow.
teach. Um, and I knew that I had a passion for humanity, right? I wanted to be in the helping profession. I wanted to work with youth and families in some way. I also knew that being in the classroom was not going to be my long-term fate, right? As much
Hmm.
as I enjoyed families and all that good stuff, I was like, no. So I went back to school with it, like my first year of teaching. I enrolled in grad school, did all my graduate studies at Barry University in Miami. Barry, go Bucks, go Rattlers! I'm striking, I'm
Cause I'm
striking
like, wait,
on Barry.
like, okay,
But I'm a rattler. I'm a rattler through and through. I'm a rattler
okay,
through and through. But I all my graduate degrees, and I got three graduate degrees from Barry University, but my undergraduate is from the highest of Seven Hills, the College of Love and Charity. Okay. Um, so my passion really just grew organically over the years to serve as a school counselor. Spent 15 years as a school counselor with the school district of Palm Beach County. Ran a parallel career as an independent contract therapist with agencies
hmm,
across South Florida. And I've always been in community-based work. So it's a natural thing for me. I'm a Delta. Tomorrow's my Delta versary, 24 years in Delta tomorrow.
really? Oh
Yeah,
wow,
yeah. So, public service is what we do. Social action is who we are. So, um, that's just a part of my personality at this point.
right.
Um, and if you look out into the landscape of humanity, you don't have to really look far and see the need that exists. And so it's a calling at this point. It's part of my ministry.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't run from my calling. I'm just glad that God didn't call me to the pulpit because I don't know how that would have worked out. But
You
but I
might have been
do
all
have,
right.
ma'am.
I would have came to your service. I'd be like, you know what? She got a little hood in her. I might come back for second service. Hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna call it the service in the evening hours.
I like
Evening
it.
service. After everybody has come, to worship in the morning and gone to brunch after that, then come back. So
Y'all come after brunch.
then we can,
I love that. Yeah, yeah.
hmm hmm
Don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But service to all is my calling in
Mm,
life. So I don't run away from it. I lean into it and I make it fun because what else are you gonna do? I can't complain about the state of the world, you know?
right.
You just have to do what you got to do to get in there and do your part to leave this world better than you found it.
That's true. And you always have whenever you I see you serving, you just always have this big smile and you just like it's just it's infectious because it's like
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my God. But I mean, I'm like that too. I just love when I see people
Yeah.
like giving back, helping people. And it's like, yeah, you have all these accolades or whatever, but you never let that you're still humble. So it's like some people they'll be up here and like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not cleaning up that. You know what I'm saying? And you're always humble and you just like you just a down to earth person and that your energy. I love that. And
Mhm.
it's just like you have an aura about you where it's just like I want to be around her or whatever she has going on. I want to be a part of it because I know it's going to be positive. So
Yeah.
you're doing a good
Um,
one.
I will I will say thank you. I will say it is honestly it is my faith that keeps me grounded. My community keeps me humble because if you know anybody from Delray, they are tough nuts to crack.
Yeah.
They are very minimally impressed by anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Because
know.
there's so many great people, right? So when you're looking and you live and you thrive amongst greatness, it's kind of like, all right, Kenya, I see you, high five, keep it moving, right?
Right.
We not
Right.
about to throw you no confetti parties for nothing that you done did on a Tuesday. That's regular. Um, and I'm cool with that. And the
Mm-hmm.
other thing that really keeps me humble is my family. They are my rock. My son, PJ, my mom lives across the street, and on any given day, I'm just PJ's mom and I'm Lady's daughter, right? So I don't have the luxury of being anything but, Kenya from Delray, and I'm proud of it. So I just, push. I just keep pushing and hope that one day somebody will say she left this world better than she found it. And as I transition, I just want to hear him say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." That's it, and I'm good.
I love that. I love that. So what does being a community healing architect truly mean to you?
It means that sometimes the solutions that we need for the challenges that we face do not exist right in front of our face, and we have to create them. We have to
Mm-hmm.
design them. And even in the solutions that have been in existence over time, we have to innovate them. The what worked for our parents' generation, um, and my grandparents' generation, we're living in a completely different society, and I'm creating the world that my son and my future grandchildren will live in. And so, being an architect of healing solutions means vision casting. It means sometimes going within and really, really looking at the challenges as they exist in front of us, and then dialing back a little bit to see, okay, what's the root cause of that? We live in a
Right.
community that is underserved, underrepresented, under-resourced, underfunded, and so giving access and awareness to resources is one thing, but you've got to really touch the hearts of people to let them know that healing is first possible and getting them to acknowledge that there is something that happened. Trauma informed, care doesn't say what's wrong, it says what happened, right? It asks that
Mm-hmm.
question. And then when you ask that question, that begs back a story, and you got to be patient enough to listen. And in that conversation, in that storytelling moment, you will be able to discern. and hear, what the potential solution could be. It's not going to always be a one size fits all situation. So you really do have to have the patience to see it like a bit of a puzzle,
Mm-hmm.
or even putting together like a Lego piece, and know that it may, like I said, the solution may exist in front of you, but it may be something that you have to kind of puzzle piece together, to give a family or give a person, an individual, a group of folks, something that is going to bring healing to their hurting heart.
I like that. That was deep. That was that poetic side. Snap, you had two snaps. Okay, so
Where's
let's
my
talk
beret? I
about.
need my beret.
Oh, then that mean we gotta dim the lights now and oh Lord. Okay, so let's talk about mental health culture and breaking the stigma. Especially in black and brown communities, why is it still such a hard conversation and how do we begin to normalize it?
Oh gosh, why is it a hard conversation and how do we begin to normalize it? So first part of the question, A, why is it still such a difficult conversation? Because people don't want to face their challenges. It's People don't want to face it.
Yeah.
We are still of the mindset that what happens in this house stays in this house. Don't go outside talking my business.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what is happening with me is an indicator. Some people still believe that something is wrong with them. They are labeled crazy, or the words that we use for people when they are behaving in a way that is not the norm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or some sort of way that paints them in a category of, oh, she is off today. So instead of saying what's wrong, we really should be asking what happened,
Mm-hmm. What
or
caused
what's
it?
going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can we support? But we in the Black community, we love to put on like everything's okay. We'll go out and spend money on getting hair and nails and a cute outfit to dress up mess.
But internally, we still messed up.
We will go get a new job. We'll get a new significant other. We'll get a new car. We'll get a new set of friends. Well, it's
Still be
not me.
lonely. Still be
It's
hurt on the
all it's
inside.
all of that on the outside. It's all of that on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just take a few minutes and go look in the mirror, right? Sit in stillness and quietness with yourself and really become honest with yourself to say, it's not my fault that these things happen. We still sometimes live under the shrouded cloud of blame and shame, right? Even for generational things that we were born into that have absolutely nothing to do with our decision making.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just life circumstances like generational trauma, being black in America, being black on Earth.
Oof.
Okay. Um, all of that, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's one level. And then you also have the notion of, how do we make decisions and how those
Right.
decisions play out in our lives? Because again, we want to blame folks for the circumstances that we sometimes cause on ourselves. But again, that solution lies within, and it lies in the mirror, and just, being honest with yourself. Um, One of our beloved elders in this community, Mr. Ernest Williams, Andrew T's husband.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know if you know.
Mr.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
know
you
Miss
you know Miss
Angie.
Andrew T.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Ernest.
shout out, say what? Okay.
Yeah.
But Mr. Ernest Williams said, "Faith can't fix what you won't face,"
Oh,
and that changed
mm.
my life.
Rewind. Say it again.
Uncle E said, because I say it from time to time in places, and people be like, "Oh, you said that." said that, Uncle Ernest
Right.
said that. Faith can't fix what you want faced up. So you can pray about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get up off your knees and say amen and get up and go out and do the same thing that you was doing yesterday, carry that same icky mindset that you had yesterday, and you're
Right.
gonna still, get the same results. I think about who I really have a heart of compassion for is our black males.
Mm-hmm.
Because as black women, we have a sisterhood within each other. We
Right.
have the ability to turn and look at, we'll be scrolling on Instagram or TikTok and hear a motivational message and internalize it and show up differently, or at least attempt to.
Right.
But for whatever reason, our black males have been conditioned in a place of leadership and cultural dominance that before they admit to their vulnerabilities, they will double down on the icky stuff that they are projecting out, right?
Mm-hmm.
They will smooth double down on it and cut off everything and everybody, but won't look themselves in the mirror.
Mm-mm. No, I ain't the problem. It's you. No. No, Tyrell, baby. Let me look at this mirror. It's you, baby.
I mean, and I'm saying that from a place of love. I'm saying it from a place of compassion.
Right.
I I gave birth to a black male. I have brothers. I have male cousins. Um, I have men in my community that I love dearly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so it is my goal to really, really find a way to support Black males to go on their healing journey. It doesn't matter what it looks like, just go on one. It starts with the you in the mirror, um, and not repeating the same patterns and cycles that have caused you emotional pain that you are denying, over your lifespan. And for some of them, it starts early in childhood. For many of us, it starts early in childhood. And
Mm-hmm.
where some of us are able to recognize the trauma that we have, been born into or lived through, we're able to externalize that and say that's something that happened, in my life, and that doesn't define who I am. So we have to continue to give permission and space and grace for folks to just figure out what it looks like to start their healing journey. It doesn't look
Mm-hmm.
the same for everybody else, right? What it looks like for you is not what it's going to look like for me, and it's certainly not going to be what it looks like for, my black male counterparts. They
Right.
are they are navigating the world in a very different way, but I see them and I want to support them and I want to uphold them,
Right.
as they navigate that. So that's my plea to the black brothers. I love you.
Yeah,
There
we
is
love
no
y'all
one
black
above you.
brothers. Okay.
Rest in peace, Angie
So,
Stone.
yeah, okay. Let's have a moment of silence. All right. So, you focus on trauma informed and healing center approaches. Can you break that down in a way that everyday people can understand it? Like we
Yeah,
five?
yeah. So everything that I just said, what happened, not what's wrong, is trauma informed, right? Um, you asked me to break it down like I'm five, and the first thing that I want to talk about is ACEs and adverse childhood experiences and your ACEs score and how that shows up in your behaviors later on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I want to do. But think about it. If you grew up in a community where you were exposed to violence, gun violence, domestic violence, um, if your parents were divorced before a certain age, before you turned a certain age, that puts you at risk for adverse childhood experiences. So all of those components really shape the landscape of our lives and how we even engage and interact in the world. And again, that's not what's wrong. That's what happened. You didn't have any say so in that.
Right.
Had absolutely nothing to do with you. You were just born here going wham wham and then looking around and now this is, these people God chose to raise me. Okay, this is what we're doing. All right.
Mhm.
And then you have other factors that are environmental. I mean, we live in Florida, so think about the impact of like climate, clean water, access to clean water,
Mhm.
access to proper living conditions, nutritious foods. What you put in your body shows up. You are what you eat. You are what you
Mhm.
breathe. So, environmental factors play a role too. And if you
Mm.
are in a community that is a, a community of disparity, that means that you don't have access to the right resources that you need to
Right.
really thrive. That puts you at a disadvantage. That's Having awareness of all of that is trauma informed care. And in healing centered solutions, you can't have a conversation about trauma informed care without having the other end cap of healing centered solutions. They go hand in hand. They're like bookends. So for every challenge, there is a healing centered solution, and whether it be advocacy, or awareness, access to supports, emotional supports, access to healthy foods. We've done a tremendous job in communities by amplifying like community gardens, right?
Mhm.
Um, some people look at like community gardens as a way to feed folks that are food insecure, but I look at it as a way to make sure that folks have access to nutritious foods. Your dark leafy greens carry antioxidants, berries carry antioxidants. You need that to fight the
Mhm.
free radicals in your body to fight off illness and disease.
Mhm.
So if you are not healthy in your body, you are not always going to be healthy in your mindset. So they all go hand in hand. You can't separate a human being. I can't separate my head from my chest from my legs.
Right.
So please don't try to separate your physical health from your mental health, from your spiritual health. Don't.
I think I need to
So
set up a session with you. My Lord, you.
anytime, anytime. You got the number.
Okay, I'm not gonna play with you. Okay, so let's talk about Get Your Green on 365. I love the movement. Get Your Green on 365. Tell us how it started and what makes it so powerful.
Okay, so the backstory of Get Your Green on 365 really starts with Get Your Green on 11 years ago when I was not yet the director for Healthier Delray. Lauren Zuckman, who is one of the co-chairs and has been serving in community for as long as I have or longer. She was the director at the time, and I was a school counselor at Village Academy and leading in the steering committee for Healthier Delray Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we wanted to find a way to get folks to erase stigma. And no better way to do that than involve youth. So through the Teen Life in HDB, which was our school-based club at the time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
students at Atlantic High School, Village Academy, where I was the school sponsor of the group there, and folks in community, we started the Get Your Green On campaign as a call to action. So Get Your Green On really is an instruction to wear green.
Right.
Green is the color of mental health awareness. May is
Right.
the designated month. And we wanted folks to brain associate that like they do for October and breast cancer awareness in pink.
Right.
So we did that thing of, call to action, get your green on. We amplified youth voices, had them, really talking about how to manage your mental health. We even did a couple of presentations around like celebrities. People somehow resonate with celebrities and think that they are just different, a different breed of human being.
Mm-hmm.
But the teens were calling out folks who were either diagnosed with a mental health challenge or
Mm-hmm.
had really talked about struggles with their mental health. And that was really how we launched Get Your Green on 11 years ago. We thought that it would be cool to just designate a day, the third Thursday in May, to
Mhm.
post pictures, get real big and loud on social media, and that's how it started. So along the way, there were agencies and the school district of Palm Beach County, service agencies, school district of Palm Beach County, businesses, nonprofits came alongside and said, hey, we want to be a part of this movement too. So
Right.
it has really grown wings. And so in 2022, through Healthier Delray Beach, by then I was a director. I really saw the need for us to expand the platform to give us more time and more attention to what the real challenges were and talk about resources, talk about strategies, talk about some of these diagnoses that we're facing
Mhm.
because in May people was like, oh yeah, get your green on, that's fun. But folks forget that October is Depression Awareness Week. There's a whole week in October
Mhm.
specifically designated to, depression awareness. September is Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month, right?
Mhm.
June is Men's Mental Health Month. July is, you know, Black Mental Health Month, BIPOC, right? So I didn't really see a whole lot of engagement around those things like your Mental Health America, NAMI, and some of the other agencies bring, you know, awareness to it. But we had a whole campaign that we weren't utilizing year round. And I said, no, not on my watch. So Healthier Delray Beach pushed out the Get Your Green On 365. And we wanted to make it a hashtag so that we weren't just starting anything new. It just kind of came like a modifier. And I added orange to the green because,
Cause you're a FAMU rattler.
all right, well, this FAMU brain said, Kenya, unity. We're in Florida. Atlantic High School, their colors are green and white and orange.
Miami
Village Academy's,
Hurricanes.
yes, Village Academy's colors are orange and black. We live in Florida, Florida orange. Let's just layer some orange on this thing for unity. Let's just make it Florida orange for unity. Now, did I give any kind of objection to the color combination of orange and green? Absolutely not, because I like my orange with my green. I like my green with my orange. It's it's just a beautiful thing to me. So that's how we got the color combination. But the hashtag GYGO365 really is just a way to leverage the thing that we're talking about long and loud and hard in May and take that thing all year long. I have to give a shout out to the folks at Boys and Girls Club of Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. They invited me to speak about emotional wellness. So back in 2022, 2023, it was my first, like, let's take this platform somewhere other than Florida. I went all the way to Omaha, Nebraska, and spoke to families that were a part of the Boys and Girls Club and local middle schools based on an invite from a Omaha native who was working here at the time, but she was, working still like contract work.
Mhm.
And she invited me and said, Kenya, they need to hear this message. They need to know what is going. So, hey, have gas, will travel. Have a boarding pass. I'm on the way. Okay.
Wow.
And that still
Omaha.
stands today. So this is my shameless plug. If anybody wants a conversation, a demonstration, facilitation, strategic planning, that's what Kaleidoscope Solutions and Co. is. And I travel worldwide. I got a passport.
Yes. Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been to California. At this point, I just called out Omaha because that was my first speaking engagement
Mhm.
on a national scale. But I've been to California, DC, um, headed to North Carolina, headed to Virginia.
Wow. That's impressive. Listen, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And you said it's been 11 years?
11 years.
Wow. So how has it evolved over the 11 years?
Partnership. There's power in partnership, bringing on additional, of course, your nonprofit organizations, your municipal
Right.
agencies. We've gotten countless proclamations. You'll see us throughout the month of May, standing in pictures with these big old frames because county government and local city municipalities give proclamations declaring May Mental Health Awareness Month and recognizing Get Your Green On as the platform. In fact, we were just at the school district of Palm Beach County today getting our proclamation a couple days early. Um, so yeah, um, so through that, where it gives us the opportunity to bring on agencies like Palm Beach County government, like um, hmm, who are some of our partners? Palm Beach County Behavioral Health Coalition, um, Department of Children and Families, nonprofits like Pathways to Prosperity, um, so on and so forth. Like I don't want to just start roll call because then I'll be forgetting folks for real. Um, but it's the value of that partnership between grassroots efforts that really started with youth. And if you ask anybody that is connected to Get Your Green On Leadership, they will tell you that Kenya is a fierce advocate that makes sure youth voices are consistently heard and continuously heard, because if we don't, we're just serving ourselves from a buffet, that we cooked the food, right? So it's important to keep youth engaged in the forefront. It's important to keep community voice and the
Hmm.
value of community and community needs at the forefront of the access and the awareness, and the advocacy around emotional wellness, because we live in a world where folks are just forgotten. They're just
Hmm.
forgotten, right? They unfortunately are sometimes looked at as a nuisance. And then you have circumstances where people use mental health challenges as a scapegoat.
Mm.
And um, they're two different things,
Right.
right? So it's important that we continue to partner with all of the different agencies that cover ground and touch the real needs of families and how they serve with, the ways that they serve and give and do. And then we're just there to shine the big light on it to say, oh, you have challenges with housing or food insecurity. There's that agency. There's this agency. If you have
Right.
children under the age of 22, birth to 22, they have free resources. There is no reason why any family member that is parenting a child or a young adult under the age of 22 should not have access to emotional supports, because Palm Beach County gives it to them free of charge, free of charge.
Hmm.
And then there are so many other agencies and clinical services that are provided free of charge. So that's my whole, like, how do we continue to grow it? How is it still relevant?
Right.
There's so many needs out there, and there's a lack of awareness of where to find the support. I mean, we just talked about a few minutes ago how people are still living with so much stigma and not wanting to face their challenges. We got to do a better job of just, okay, it's okay to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Don't stay stuck there. Nothing is wrong with you. Something happened, but can you come with me to just trust me? You trust me to come and get the solution that you need? Just trust me for a few minutes. Okay. All right. You don't want to go way over there? No problem. Hang out right here. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer to you. Do you mind if I bring it a bit closer to you?
Right.
We've partnered with the faith community in a major way. Again, shout out to Miss Angie T, because Miss Angie T created a platform called Move from Church to Church,
Hmm.
and she led our mental health in the church work for a number of years. And that was an opportunity for us to really partner with some of the local churches. I mean, we live in the Black community. It's a church on every corner, two on every block.
Literally.
Uh-huh. And so giving folks access to safe spaces in churches, and
Mm-hmm.
also having faith leaders, pastors, and clergy talk openly about the intersectionality of faith and mental health. Prayer plus. That is important. Because sometimes people, part of the stigma is just pray it away. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, all your
Lean
mind, lean not into your own understanding.
understanding. Mm-hmm.
However, if I have no understanding of how my humanity is constructed,
Right.
I'm turning in circles and I'm down at the altar praying every Sunday, asking somebody to pray for me because I feel like my prayers are not being heard. And that's not the case. That's not the case. God sees us, He knows us, He numbered the hair on our head. So He knit us together in our mother's womb. So there is nothing that He does not know. No thing, nothing. So but there has to be action. There has to
Right.
be action with that.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to partner with faith organizations, and then NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, they have a national platform called FaithNet, NAMI FaithNet,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a national program that brings together community leaders, mental health clinicians, and faith leaders to really talk openly about mental health. And here in Palm Beach County, we've held the Pathways to Hope conference in August for about 4 years now. We've had it
Wow.
at up in West Palm at Tabernacle, and then we moved over to Palm Beach Atlantic University this
Mm-hmm.
year in August. We'll be back at Tabernacle. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of ways that we have really touched on like the things that people sometimes want to utilize as a point of separation,
Mm-hmm.
a line of demarcation, and we've kind of just blurred those lines and said, no, 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 we're talking about the state of humanity here. We're not going to silo the thing. We're not going to do that. We're going to
Right.
bring solutions closer to the people who need it. So I hope that answered the question. I went
It
off. I
did.
went off on that one.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I knew where we I knew where we were going with it. So what
Okay.
can people expect from the experience from the event on Saturday?
Every time you talk about it and get your green on, I get excited and my shoulders move like that. Um, what can people expect? They can expect you to be on the microphone first and foremost, the hostess with the mostest and the smile you can't forget. Um, and Kenya is gonna be chilling in the background, making sure everybody is good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It
I'm
sound
just
good. It sound good. It sounds so believable, but okay.
so we've got high energy, lots of interactive. We have told all of our providers that are coming to don't just hand out your materials and your information. You know, have a set of conversation starters. Ask a question of the people that are coming up to your table. So of course we'll have our community partners as resource providers there, but we'll also have some demonstrations. Our theme for Mental Health Awareness Month this year, Forget Your Green On, is resiliency in nature. So we've titled this event Rooted in Resilience, and it has a big nature theme. Montre, who is my
Coming
brother,
up next.
come on, Kingdom Building 87, strike again, Rattler Pride. It's
And
a little bit
what
of a
else is
Rattler
it?
takeover. It's a Rattler takeover.
I should have named the segment the Rattler Takeover. I really should have.
It's not too late. I think we just did.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's the Rattler
Um,
Takeover.
but
It
I'm
is.
I'm really excited because it's gonna be a fun event. I mean, we've got the Platinum Steppers and
Oh, yes, I love them. I love them.
come on,
I love them.
Platinum Steppers. We've got a couple of like really cool demonstrations of like mindfulness and yoga, breathing. Palm Beach County Behavioral Health Coalition is going to do a whole segment on the impact of substances on our brains and bodies. And sometimes that gets really fun because they put you in a simulation of sorts to
Mm-hmm.
kind of remind you and demonstrate the impact of drugs and alcohol on your brain and your body and your behavior. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Um, we've got we're going to have some drumming with Mr. Anthony Backus. Um, what else? Foods. We've got some all of our foods will be green. That's going to be fun.
I'm excited about the green smoothies. Like I love
Yeah.
green smoothies.
Looking forward to that. And of course, we're gonna have fun things like a 360 photo booth and a DJ. So, I'm looking forward to Nene doing her thing because I'm pretty sure at some point we all gonna be out on the floor doing a little cha-cha, one,
Yeah.
two, 1, 2 step, one,
Yeah.
two, one,
It's
two
coming.
step.
Just listen,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know. Y'all play boots on the ground. I'm not gonna be out there. I'm gonna be like, yeah, come on, let's go. I'm pretty sure Miss Lucy probably gonna pop up somewhere. And she gonna be
You
like,
know
"Come
it.
on, Nene." No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I
You
can't
know
do. Don't
it.
ask me to do Tamia. Don't ask me to do boots on the ground, baby. Give me an electric slide. Uh, Casper. Yeah,
I could
yeah.
I could do the homie twist, and that's about it. Boots on the ground. Um, what you call it, Cupid Shuffle. That's
I
my
could do.
speed. But you put on that Tamia song, I'm going to get everybody some water.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with that
Yeah,
one.
it's too many crossover, back turn, crossover turn. No,
Yeah,
mm-mm,
it's
that's not.
I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I done tried. I didn't watch videos. I'm good. I'm good,
Didn't I
Tamia.
start this conversation to tell you I was old?
We did say that. We did. We old,
I am
but we don't
old.
look it though. We don't look it. Thank you, God.
Black don't
Whew.
crack. Black don't crack. But baby, these bones and these two left feet don't move like they used to. Just give me a two-step, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it
Now I'm gonna
smooth. Give
make
me
it
that.
seem like I know what I'm doing. I'm going what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a vibe with you now, but don't ask me to instruct anything.
Yeah. No ma'am. No ma'am. So everything is green. Everybody gotta wear green. Is it
Please
free?
wear green. It is a free event, and we are at Community Center. I know for our loyal resident partners and people from near and far who have supported us over the years, I know y'all used to being at Pompeii. I know y'all used to be in at Pompeii, but I really don't want y'all to get lost on Saturday. We are at Community Center, which is right by City Hall, right next to the tennis center off of Atlantic Avenue. The address is 50 Northwest First Avenue. So if you are looking for us at Pompeii, just come on down Second, hang a right on
Right.
First, and you'll see us at Community Center. Much love to the folks at Pompeii. They are hosting the pre-prom walkthrough. You know how that goes.
Oh, that's Saturday too?
Prom prom night is Saturday, so we got out the way. We moved over to community center and with gladness. I can't wait to see those babies all dressed up on Saturday night.
I love
But
that.
we'll be at Community Center, 50 Northwest First Avenue, next to City Hall, right in front of the tennis center. We'll also have the Found Care Mobile out there doing screenings as well. So listen, there's not much by way of resources that you won't be able to find
Right.
out there. So if you're looking, honestly, if you're serious about your health and wellness, if you're serious about supporting your loved ones with their health and wellness, just okay, let's just say you don't want to do it for you. Do it for somebody else. Come and get
Right.
the resources and take them home. Um, you'll be able to find all of those things, and you're going to be entertained and have a good time too.
And what time it start?
11 a.m., 11 to 3.
There you go. So y'all don't have no reason to not
Yeah.
come. Cause you could come do healthy stuff, then you could go to the pre-prom. That's it. Just
And I
walk
want to
up the
give a shout
street.
out to our youth from EJS Project and Connect to Greatness that will be serving as our volunteers for the day. Um,
Nice.
love the children, love the youth, love the teens. Listen, I can't do anything in community without making sure our youth don't, have a voice and have a platform. That's really what this is all about. We just grown people holding space. We're doing this all for them. So I'm really, really excited that we'll have EJS Project and Connect to Greatness Youth present with us. So shout out to y'all. Hey, Dupree. Hey,
I love
Andre.
that.
Hey, Dr. Cass.
Okay, so you're building towards a Juneteenth think tank, right? So what makes this space different from a typical event? Your think tank.
That came out of left. You
Okay,
didn't
so we're
even
not
warm
gonna
me
do
up.
that one.
We can talk about Juneteenth. So, because
No, no,
Juneteenth
no,
is
no, no. We're gonna talk about get your green on, because that's
okay. I'm gonna come
in two
back and talk about
days.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cause,
cool, cool, cool,
cause
cool.
listen, you and Montre, y'all, my last interviews, cause I'm doing a social media detox. So by the
Okay,
time Juneteenth come, yeah, you'll be back on.
all right, all right. And I'm looking at the time. I'm monitoring the time as well, and I want to give Montre his justice. But
Okay, so let's do our
do
rapid
please.
fires,
Yeah,
and
do
then
please have me back and talk about Juneteenth. And I want to tell folks to just simply save the date. June 20th, Old School Square. We got a full jam-packed day, 10 to 4 is the think tank, and then we got Jazz in the Park from 6 to 10, Old School Square. Yeah, mark your calendars, get your outfits, all that, all
get
that.
your
It's a
t-shirts from
it's
the
a
corner store.
thing. It's a thing. It's happening.
Okay, so let's do our rapid fire.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
one word, you already know. So, you already know. If we doing karaoke, what's the song we singing together?
Ooh. Saturday Love.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Yeah. You was supposed to sing that with me, but I see how you set me up for that one. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't even
I
worry
was
about
doing, I was doing good to give a song, baby.
it. One word that describes your current season.
Ooh, effervescent.
Ooh. Rewind. Say it again.
Effervescent.
I love that. You need to make that into a perfume. Okay, your go-to song when you need to reset your energy.
um, Prodigal by Madison Ryan Ward.
Nice. Nature or quiet room for healing.
Nature. Outside me, please.
Favorite way to turn a regular day into a whole vibe.
Music.
Okay. One thing people will be surprised to learn about you.
That I really am shy. I am.
I could attest to that. I could attest to that. So I get it because I'm an
That's
ambivert.
the
So yeah,
right. That's
I
the
get it.
Gemini in me. Like
I get it. I totally get
I don't.
it.
I'm mute until I get to know you and then cousin BFF with the question marks
Oh my
screaming.
God. Oh my goodness. Tell the people where they could
I am
find you
shy.
at.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
y'all. Y'all so funny. I love it here. Um, y'all can find me on social media as Kenya Delray Beach. Um, my personal profile, and I'll give you access to that too. It's okay. Ain't nothing fancy over there. Is Kenya Kenya Chaney Madison. Kenya Chaney Madison or Kenya Delray Beach. Here on Instagram is this profile KCM underscore HDB or KCMDST4. I'm on TikTok too as Kenya Like the Country. Kenya Like the Country.
I knew we was gonna be on here cutting up. So
We just
listen,
getting
Miss.
started.
I know, but my tray gotta come on.
Yes.
Listen, it's been so good having you on. I can't wait to see you on Saturday.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
I
I'm
know,
really
I
excited.
know, I know,
Yes.
I know.
Show them
Listen,
how to really
y'all.
break the stigma.
Yes, make sure y'all pull up this Saturday at Community Center from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. No, to
3.
3. Till 3 is free. Make sure you wear your green. Get your green on 365. We celebrating. So y'all pull up. Y'all already know who I am. Let the people know who you are one more time.
I'm Kenya Delray Beach, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Bring somebody, bring your friends, bring your neighbors, bring your cousins, bring your coworkers. Kenya Delray Beach said so.
Exactly. And listen, everybody, it's been real. Y'all just stay tuned. Give me like 2, 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna have Mr. Montre Bennett on. So y'all just go to the bathroom right quick and then come back, come vlog back on. But thank you, Miss Kenya. I'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you
Everybody
for
be
having me.
blessed. Be great.
Yes,
See
much
y'all in like three
appreciation.
minutes. 3 minutes. Come back.
2 and 2.